Hey guys, I'm G, and in today's video I'll be telling and showing you guys a story of how I couldn't stop writing. But before we get into the story, make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Alright then, let's get into it. Hope you enjoy. I was in class, trying my best not to sleep, and a few seconds later, G, wake up you lazy jerk. I'm sorry sir, but I just can't handle your boring class. It makes me feel so tired. The whole class couldn't help but burst out with laughter, and that was the day my life began. Excuse me, mister? That's detention for you. For saying the truth. Okay. Now you better listen to me, young man. Fix that attitude of yours before I fix it for you. So, when is detention? As you guys can see, I was very disobedient to school. I would always let my inside voice out and I would not care about anything. At home, I was the sweetest person ever. I was super respectful and I loved and cared for everyone. But I still used my inside voice, which irritated everyone, especially my mother. I mean, what's wrong with telling people the truth? Okay, sometimes I do get a bit carried away, but come on. So, it was a normal day in school and I was working with my two friends, Luke and Matthew. They had personalities that were just like mine, but a bit different. Luke was mean and he would always focus on the negative side of everything and say negative things most of the time. But he goes a little easy when Matthew and I are around. On the other side, Matthew was mean too, but he also had a heart of gold. If he made one mistake that made him angry, he will never forgive you and he'll make sure that your life is miserable. Other than that, he was normal and loving. Only Luke and I could make him angry and get forgiven after a while. And we were labeled as the three demonic kids. Maybe that's because of our demonic personalities. So I was sitting in detention and the headmaster told me to write an essay of 5,000 words about what happened in the class the previous day. So I wrote the essay and I felt like I wasn't in this world. I felt like it was only the paper and I communicating. And then I finished the essay in 2 minutes with 7,000 words. I'm done, sir.
So quick? This better not be crap that doesn't make sense.
Trust me, sir. It's not. Now, give me another one.
There's no need for another one, creep. Now, go apologize to your teacher, and if you sleep again in his class, you are out of my school.
Okay. I went to class and apologized to my teacher and promised to never sleep ever again. That is quick.
Yeah, did you get it from AI or something?
No, I just had lots to write. Okay. Do you guys want to come to my place tonight?
Of course.
When specifically? After school. Okay, count me in. After school we went to Luke's house and he lived with a single mother and a younger brother. And his mom was the sweetest woman ever. She had the sweetest smile and her heart was made of gold. I wonder why Luke is like this. His brother was really cool. We hung out with him and played video games with him. We made prank calls and played the dare game. We didn't sleep at all and we had the best night ever, which made the next day very sad. In class all three of us were sleepy and we all fell asleep, but the teacher chose me to go to the headmaster.
You're done. I'm calling your parents to pick you up and find a better school for you.
But sir,
I don't even want to hear it. Now, shut up while I call your parents.
The headmaster wasn't joking. He called my mom and she started shouting at me.
I'm so disappointed in you, G. I thought I was a good boy, but this is what you do when I'm not around?
Mom, you don't understand.
What don't I understand, huh? That you've been in detention for sleeping in class? That you've been disobeying the teacher just because you want to impress your friends? Don't you know how much work and sacrifices I do to give you the best life? And whoa, this is how you pay me back, huh?
I went silent for a moment and tears started falling off my face. It was the first time seeing my mom so disappointed. I had to change. At home, my father started whipping me with his belt and I felt pain, shame and sadness. I couldn't believe what was happening to me. I went to my grandfather after getting whipped. He was the only person who understood me, and I told him everything. I was also just like you once I found a journal. How will a book fix my life, Grandpa? It won't. And this is not just any book. It's a journal. Whenever you feel like saying something, think twice and write it down in that book. And once the book is full, then your inner voice is inside you. Thank you, Grandpa. Now, what you need to do is write down all your problems and then find a way to fix them, okay? Yes, Grandpa, I hope it works. I wrote everything down and felt better. I saw a better version of myself and I became it. One of the schools accepted me and I started attending there. And I made tons of friends there. And every day when I came from school, I wrote everything down until the book was full. I thanked my grandfather and he was very proud of me. My mom and dad forgave me too, since they saw that my personality was changing. A few years later, my grandfather passed away. I felt empty inside. There was no one who I ran to when I felt down or someone who made me feel better. No one. I bought a new journal and I started writing a lot as the years passed, and I turned into the world's most well-known author. And I know that wherever Grandpa is, he's proud of me, and I'll always keep him inside my heart. So, turns out that I fixed my dark life and Grandpa helped me fix it. My life was messed up until I made not just any book, but a journal. So, our message for today is self-reflection and self-control can transform your life and lead to greatness. I learned to harness in my voice and channel my thoughts and feelings into positive actions. Through writing in my journal, I gained self-awareness, developed emotional intelligence, and transformed into a better version of myself. The transformation led to improved relationships, academic success, and ultimately becoming the world's most well-known author. Guys, I'd like to end this video with a large thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I thank you so much for taking your time and watching, and I thank you so much for subscribing. If you didn't, please do so that the bottle at the back of us could fill up. And please tell me how you thought of my video in the comment section down below. Drop a like and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Peace out.